Hey, glad you could make it. Sorry for, inviting you kind of at a very, very late time of night. And it's a bit sketchy, but you saw my dating profile, right? Vampire on it? Yeah. It's all real. Look, I've got the fangs and everything, and I'm like super pale. And it's October, which usually means everyone doesn't take me seriously. They just think I glue the fangs in or something, or I dye my skin, skin paint, that stuff. I get those comments a lot. But anytime out of October, it's just a complete spook fest, regardless. Everyone's so scared of me and they think it's such a sketchy idea to meet up with someone at 3 a.m. in the night. But, hopefully, your sleep schedule is completely flipped around. Hopefully. Sorry, I've been rambling on a bit. Please, come in. And welcome. Please, have a seat. I still kind of remember how to cook. Back when I was a human. That was a while ago, though. I haven't done it in a long time. So, sorry if it tastes bad. And now that I've given you my warning of my perfectly poor cooking skills, I suppose we can get started. I'll just be over here cooking. You can still talk to me from there. It doesn't matter anyway. It's all gonna turn out crappy. Speaking about crappy, how are you? Not implying that you're crappy or anything. In fact, I think that you're pretty nicely dressed for a very weird occasion. Well, that's surprising. Usually people that come out around this time are, sort of terrible, or they're doing like the worst in their lives or something. Well, now that I think about it a bit more, I guess that can't be helped. Alrighty. I guess we just put this in the oven and we wait. Oh. Vampire misconceptions? Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I get those questions all the time. Mysteries about vampires and stuff. All of that. And with that said, what's your first question? Ah, righty. Sunlight. Ah, alright. So, essentially, it's just sunlight that's annoying. Any artificial lights, like a torch or something, made by electricity, we can handle. And it kind of feels like someone reflecting light into your eyes directly. I suppose it's a bit annoying as well, considering that it makes us feel a bit drowsy and tired and fatigued. I mean, we can survive a full day in the sun. It's just very not preferable. But, I hope that clears up whatever questions about sunlight you had. With that said, I've actually seen sunlight before. Well, artificially. Thanks to modern technology, I've actually watched a video of the sun, and it's a lot more beautiful than I expected, but considering that I haven't seen the real deal, I think I'm kind of missing out. And that's due to being turned into a vampire, of course. You forget what the sunlight looks like. Well, natural sunlight. It's kind of spooky, actually. Sort of rewires your brain. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm kind of rambling again, aren't I? I know this is a date and it's supposed to be just about us, but I hope you don't find my rambling too annoying. It's always nice to have someone to talk to, someone to be around, even if they don't say much. Well, it's kind of comforting, just to have someone around, which is kind of difficult for me these days. Just the presence of someone, being next to you, and having someone who actually cares to vent for your problems, it feels great to listen to their voice, their inputs, have sort of an adult conversation with someone. But I guess to a certain extent, it only helps. I've read a lot of cases online about people who feel more emotionless when talking to people, or things like they dislike cliche words and things like that. And I guess if you hear something enough, it becomes annoying. Or if you think someone's feeding you bullshit. Sorry, mind my language. But you can see my point, can't you? Yeah, I suppose. I guess some people just need some time to be fixed. Well, I'm actually kind of interested in any struggles you may have. I know talking to a stranger about these things isn't the sort of thing you would usually do, but as far as I know, I guess this is the first step? I mean, who knows if we'll even see each other again. I guess better to attempt than not to attempt. Sorry. But yeah, is there anything troubling you? You'd rather not talk about it? For now. I see. Well, later on. Oh, this is kind of a strange request, but can I have some of your blood? My blood delivery has been a bit delayed due to some traffic incident, and it kind of bothers me that I don't have anything to feed on for a bit. It kind of agitates me, and of course, I need it for the nutrients and stuff. I'm sorry, this is kind of weird asking someone for this. Oh, no, 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 no. It won't turn you into a vampire unless I want to. Despite vampires being depicted more like bats, their fangs actually kind of work like snakes. Or venomous snakes? It isn't exactly venom, but for this instance, we'll just call it venom. Well, whenever some venomous snakes bite, they have the option to put the toxin into your bloodstream when they bite you. But most of them don't, as it's only a last defense option or a hunting option. As far as I know, most of these snakes do a dry bite, as creating more venom takes up more energy, which is why it's used for the last resource or hunting methods. Now that we're a bit off topic, I'd like to return to the original question, which is, may I have some blood? Oh, thank you. How kind of you. If you've ever had a blood test, it's gonna kind of feel like that. Well, if you wouldn't mind, please pull your sleeve up. Oh, and don't worry, you won't get any blood-transmitted diseases. I brush my teeth. One last thing. Could you wear these soundproof headphones and close your eyes? It's a bit messy and it sounds a bit disgusting, and I don't want you to hear it. You're not gonna do any of that? I mean, fine by me. Thank you. Let me just wrap up your arm real quick. And it's all good and dandy. I think our food's ready by now. Well, hopefully it doesn't taste bad. Dig in.